And in 1968, there was such a tumultuous year for us as a country. And we had the assassination of Dr. Martin Luther King in April, followed by the assassination of Robert Kennedy later on that year. We were at a very volatile time, and particularly in Philadelphia, where there was still racial strife. There was a lot of things that were economically, there were many disparities. So to be able to launch an idea, it said we need to make sure that we can set a standard that we can both celebrate and also serve as a kind of epitome of what's the best in public relations and thinking.
PRSA actually accounted for every good thing that ever happened to me, academically and professionally.
I got involved in the Public Relations Society of America, the Philadelphia chapter, in 1967.
I've been a member since the day I graduated from what was Glassboro State College. It's now Rowan University.
Back in 1976, when I went to Rowan University and got a position there, they did not have a public relations or advertising program. So we did that. And at the same time, I also started two student organizations, Public Relations Student Society of America and the Advertising Club.
The reason why I got involved was that I wanted to meet other colleagues who were in the field, and I felt I could learn from them.
It has been a part of my professional journey for the past 35 years.
I got involved with PRSA probably about 30 years ago. Started to go into the meetings, became a member. And then I started to recognize that there were not a lot of people of color that I saw at some of these settings. So I figured I'd better stay involved because I want to see if my presence and my work could start to attract more practitioners of color.
The impact that this organization has had on public relations has been to attract very high-level people, agency heads, corporate public relations directors, vice presidents. We had to have programs that would attract younger people, older people, and those in mid-career. Bill Parker was vice president of public relations for Campbell's Soup Company, and Bill's idea was to have an awards program that would have the best of everything.
The organization knew when you recognize people for their achievement and congratulate them, they'll do anything for you again. They compliment their people, and their people work harder and harder to keep achieving.
Anybody who's ever won a Pepperpot probably remembers exactly the night that it happened.
It really recognizes the hard work that you and your team have put into a campaign.
What it does is that it really does affirm your ability, it affirms your thinking, it affirms your stature within the industry.
You have to try to do your very best to win a Pepperpot. It was always just such a thrill and such an honor to receive an award.
Looking at this as a 50-year celebration, that's 50 years of history, that's 50 years of people getting together, 50 years of people working together. 50 years from now, or even 5 years from now, how we communicate as practitioners and the relations we have with the public that we are responsible for communicating could be completely different. That's why it's very important to have our young people to teach us while we teach them.
As we look forward, I really want to see a lot more people get involved because you can mentor while you're at it. You will meet a lot of young college students.
Every young person coming into PRSA today should know that. This is the contact organization. This is pass me your card organization. This is do you have any jobs organization. This is the premier organization for practice in public relations in the Philadelphia area and in the nation.
In 50 years, I can't even imagine what communications will look like, but I think the role of public relations will be here for a long time.